Hello and welcome to Palindrome ASMR. So today I was playing an old PlayStation 2 game, Persona 4. I don't know if you've heard of it, you probably haven't, given that it's a relatively obscure JRPG for the PS2. Although it's not as obscure as some titles, it is actually pretty famous in some circles. It's just that if you're not familiar with PS2 JRPGs, you might not know exactly what game it is. Persona 4, it's actually a really interesting game. It's an RPG. It's basically an RPG. That's what it is. It's got its own unique story, but recently I have felt that some things are interchangeable. Like when you play a game and they name countries, they just rattle off these countries' names and say, like, Balanzafar is at war with Wingdings. You're like, what? Or like when you name a character. Although character names aren't as interchangeable as some things. Like, as a writer, I sort of understand the process of naming places and systems. But lately, I've noticed that I'm not as involved in the names of places and systems in new media. Look at that. That's kind of dirty, isn't it? Look at that. Probably because I've been squeezing it so much. Because it makes such a nice sound. Don't you hear it? Don't you hear that nice sound? Yee. Yee. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you hear that nice sound? You know, lately I haven't really been able to finish anything I start. I start so many things, but I'm never able to finish them. I start reading a manga, and I can't finish it. I start playing a video game, and I can't finish it. I start watching an anime, and I can't finish it. I start writing a book, and I can't finish it. That drive that pushes me to finish things I start is gone, and it feels like there is this blanket over my head that prevents me from getting too enthusiastic about something, and that's because of my medication, really. That's because of my medication I'm taking. Antipsychotic medication has side effects, and those side effects, I'm taking 1 antipsychotic medication and 3 medicines for the side effects. So, out of 1 antipsychotic medication, there are 3 side effect medications to deal with the side effects. Zyprexa has side effects like itchiness, not itchiness, like the irresistible feeling that your skin is about to fall off, like you're stuck in your skin and you can't get out. That is one of the side effects. Another side effect is eating. Zyprexa makes you very hungry. Another side effect is like you feel you have a wet blanket draped over your head. And that's the side effect I'm dealing right now. I feel like I have a wet blanket draped over my head. And while the side effect medicine helps, it doesn't solve the problem. I don't know. I used to think that I could handle myself without medication, but I stopped taking medication about a year and a half ago. And the result of that was a total declension into schizophrenia. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like time passes incredibly slowly, like every minute stretches on and on, it doesn't end. Like time is just marching forward while I can't do anything to entertain myself. I just have this general, not apathy, but inability to get involved, inability to stay interested. It's not depression. I know I don't know what depression feels like because I've never had it. But I know depression generally feels a little bit different from what I'm feeling. Like, depression is an inner feeling. It comes from the inside. While this feeling I'm having is an outer feeling. It sort of is imposed on me by my medication, which is, yeah, it's my medication. And what doesn't help is that I'm feeling sick. I'm sick. My nose is stuffy. My forehead feels like it's got a bunch of pressure behind it. And I'm coughing all the time. But that's just me complaining about this. Yeah, it's just me complaining. You know, I really, I don't know. I want to make this ASMR video long enough so that you can get some relaxation in, but I really don't feel like, I just feel kind of under the weather. I think I'm going to stick it out and make this video long enough so that you can get some real relaxation in, because a video has to be a certain length, otherwise it'll be over before you know it. You know, and it takes like 20 minutes, it takes a good 15 to 20 minutes for me to really get in to an ASMR video. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just not feeling too good. I think I'm gonna just go to sleep after this. Yeah, even though it's like only 9:30, I go to sleep pretty early, usually. You know, I have so many things to do. I have the internet, and I got like 50 games on my computer. But I can write, and I can make an RPG, and I can do all sorts of things, but nothing interests me. I can't do anything without feeling not apathetic. This isn't apathy. This is more like so how antipsychotic medication works is it blocks the flow of dopamine into it does something to your dopamine levels. I don't know what. I'm not a neuroscientist, but dopamine is the chemical that signals pleasure and enjoyment. And when you are playing a video game, the reason why you enjoy it is because dopamine is surging through your brain. But the problem is, my psychotic medication inhibits the flow of dopamine. So I'm unable to get that feel good, the gamer's high. I am unable to properly get a gamer's high or a writer's high or the high that you get when you get really involved in something. And that's why my retention rate is so low. That's why I can't really get involved in something. That's why my retention rate is so low. And, you know, I hate this feeling. I really do. But I just, I don't know anymore. Just, yeah, like going off my meds is not an option because if that happens, I'll sort of just really elevate myself. You know, maybe it won't happen at first, but the moment I go into a stressful situation, it'll like explode. I'll, I'll be crazy again. And it's not the crazy that I don't like, it's getting placed in a inpatient facility that I don't like because that's one of the worst feelings you can get is being on the inside of a crazy house. Yeah, that's one of the worst feelings you can get. Like, it doesn't matter what the content of my psychosis is, it's just it's gonna end me placed in a crazy house. That's about it, you know? And there's no changing that. It doesn't matter if what I say is valid or not, or if it has any weight behind it. If it's too different from the ordinary thought stream, boom, off I go into the crazy house. I don't have the freedom to be a babbling prophet because my parents will just clench down on me and say, you need to go to the crazy house. got this feeling that I just can't get into anything, you know? I don't know, I'm just complaining about myself because I have nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean? You know, when you have nothing else to talk about, you sort of start talking about yourself. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. You know what I mean? Huh. You know, I just realized I forgot to plug in my microphone. And this computer has a built-in microphone. And I don't know if I should. I apologize for the poor sound quality. Um, God. You know what? This is the kind of mistake that happens when you, God, I don't know. I, mm, sound quality is really important for an ASMR video. Really important. But I forgot to plug in my microphone. And I started this video without plugging in my microphone. Oh god. I'm gonna end this video here because I just hiccuped. Yeah. You don't want to listen to me hiccuping all day. Not with this computer's shitty microphone. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it at least, even though there was bad sound. God. Anyways, I hope you have fun. I'll catch you on the other side next time having plugged in my microphone. Anyways, I thank you for watching. And if you've suffered through this, then by all means, thank you for watching and making this a possibility.